and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about our at-home exercise and physical activity kit. This kit is for individuals who may not have access to a gym or a trainer with them for guidance. And so the occupation chose was exercise. And this kit is targeting the older population, specifically people who live in a community, whether independently or dependently. This kit is to work on balance, mobility, strength, and just maintaining those daily routines and activities. So this kit includes our exercise plan, which has a list and description of stretches and exercises for each of the materials here. And then we have really thorough steps so it's easy to follow through on each one of those. So real quick, I'll just demonstrate, give you a little idea of what kind of exercises are in the kit. So the first one we have is our chest press with our weighted ball, which is like this. Then we have our TheraBand, our abduction arm exercises, where we're bringing that band away and back together. And then we have our arm curl with our dumbbell, like so. So that's a little idea of some of the exercises that are in the plan. So I'm going to just kind of briefly go over the material that's also used for those exercises. So first we have our medicine ball, then we have our TheraBands, and we have our dumbbells here. So this kit, I thought, benefits clients who may have Parkinson's or a stroke. So specifically looking at someone with Parkinson's disease, to grade up, we have a heavier and bigger ball, and grading down, we have a smaller and lighter ball. Grading up, we have 3 different types of resistance here, starting with our lightest resistance in the orange band, moving to blue and gray, and those are also listed in the exercise plan, so if you were to ever forget or get confused, you can just refer back to the plan and you'll know what color you should be using. And then we have our heavier weight and lighter weight for our dumbbells. So grading up for Parkinson's, we could use the heavier or bigger exercise equipment, and grading down, we would be using the smaller or lighter weighted equipment here. So looking to adapt for someone who has Parkinson's disease, a lot of times it's often seen that you may have a tremor. So for all the material here, we have, looking at the weights here on our medicine balls, we have extra padded grip on the large ball and a fun little pokey grip here, so it's easier for Parkinson's patients to be able to hold, manipulate, grip, and move those weighted balls. Still looking and thinking about that tremor, we add that loop to the band here, so it's easier for the patients to just slide that hand right in there, where they don't have to focus so much on holding and using that fine motor movement so the band doesn't slip through their hands. They're able to just slide their hand through that loop and continue their exercises. And then our dumbbells, adapting, we also have that grip option here. We have a thicker grip to wrap around the weights, or a less grip option if for adapting there. So then looking at stroke patients, same kind of idea here. It's often seen though that stroke patients only have function on one side of the body, or they lost a lot of function on one side due to the stroke. So the grip comes into play here for grading up and grading down. We're going to be using the heavier weights or resistance for the grading up, and the lighter weights and resistance for grading down. But when it comes to adapting, again, we either have, let's say if the stroke patient's in a wheelchair or they're standing, having that material laid out in order so it's easy for them to roll up or stand right next to the material, grabbing it with that dominant, stronger side of their body so they can perform those exercises. And we also have that grip on there so they can still use and function with that stronger side of their body. And so it's easier for them to manipulate and get through those exercises with that. We also have for processing skills for both Parkinson's and stroke patients. In here we have, especially for processing skills, we have all the pictures for each exercise, step by step written out, steps to perform those exercises from start to finish, so it's really easy to follow through. People who've never even exercised in their life are able to continue and follow through with all of these exercises. So I think this kit is great for all sorts of populations and really beneficial to use in our interventions, and I think it's very versatile. And that is the at-home exercise physical activity kit I have for you.